So hi everyone, welcome back to another lessons on Python hands-on. So in today's lessons we are going to learn or we are going to understand one more important concept that is called text alignment. So if you are a little bit aware about string formatting or might you already know the basic concept of a string formatting, then this is concept are very useful when you are doing some console based as a more formatted string, or we want to display information is more formatted way like tabular structure, right? So there the text alignment is very useful. So as you can see on my screen, I have already written some idea or just for explain the concept. So text alignment define the column width and then printing the information. So you can see, I think you already know left, right, center alignment, right? So something like that. So similarly, it's the same concept. If you are using HTML CSS, so there is called left alignment, right alignment, center alignment, something like that. So similarly, if you want to show some informations in fixed number of column sizes, okay. So suppose you can see I'm going to define this length of the column like this 13 and this 13. I'm going to align the text into this, okay. Similarly, right alignment it should be right, center alignment should be something like that, okay. So I have written some examples of when the will be center aligned, how will this work, okay. So it might be if there is spaces, like 10, okay. So if there is spacing 5, so again if there is 11, okay. So suppose there is 11, so it will be more some one more field will be there here, right? So it will be printed from 2 space will be from here, or 3 space will be here, or first will be 3 space and 2 space. So when the in case of center alignment, when the indexing will be started, in the case of column size is odd or even something like that, okay. So this is things we are going to discuss. Again we will discuss if we want to pad something, okay. So like I do not want to print some spaces, instead of spaces I want to print some any fill up this space with some value, okay. So that is called padding, okay. So padding with some character you can also do. So these things we are going to discuss in this video, okay. So I think you all are ready to learn this one, okay. So let's not meet in, just go to directly to the video and jump into the video. So in last video we have already covered the concept of if string formatting, okay. So similarly this concept are going to use, okay, we are going to use if string formatting, okay. So close this, write some text here, not text, I'm creating some file name. So what is file name? Text alignment, okay, dot alignment, right, dot py. Text alignment is already exist where I'm creating, okay. So let's create one, fine, okay. So go to here, already written some examples, okay. Let me, I think I'm not going to copy paste here, okay. First write some text. Let's suppose text should be, first let's define, okay, width we will define later. So first let's do step by step. So suppose our not text, let's suppose name is some long, let's suppose my name, okay, right. I'm going to format this one. So how we can do? So again we have to use if formatting, and how we can do, oh you already know. So just directly we to call the name, okay. So let's print this one. So still I haven't done anything, right? Text alignment work I haven't done till now. So Python 3 text alignment 1.py, right? So this is the name. So you can see by default all string is left aligned, okay. So you can see, but if you want to do some intentionally, because inside some file, or if you are write this information to files or somewhere, it should be mentioned, okay. So again it should be, and there is no any fixed width explained here, okay. So in how many widths should be there, what is the width, inside that width we have to print this information like that. Okay, so it not mentions here. Okay, so now if we first, because this is already left alignment, right? So now I'm going to do right alignment. Okay, so how we can do? So this is concept, if you know previous code, there is, if you want to do some extra formatting, just you have to use colon. Okay, and then again you have to call this. Okay, this means right, this angle bracket, and then you have to write 10. 10 means width, means is denoting name should be right align in the width of 10. 10th is column width. Okay, so now it should be, result should be like, is like first cursor will align some spaces, number of 10. Okay, then character spaces, and then it will start printing from right hand side. Okay, so right column. Okay, so now you can see here. Okay, if let make it more so that you will get more clear visible. Okay, so you can see our thing is, and before this one space is by default filled up. Okay, we can change it later. Okay, so this is called right alignment. Okay, similarly if you, okay, this one, or yeah, and if we want to let it here. Okay, right alignment. Why I am explaining the right alignment first? Because if this left alignment is, you will not see any visible difference. Okay, so that's I am showing here. And what is left align? So instead of right, we have to use this, just we have to use symbol. Okay, so this one. Okay, so let's print this again. So you can see this right alignment, this is left alignment. This one is the, and the third one is center align. Okay, so in case of center alignment, what symbol you have to use? But still you have to use symbol. So we have used right side, left side, and we cannot use it like that. Okay, so somebody can argue that. Okay, so is this center alignment? Let me check, because I haven't run this one, but I know other way of doing that. Okay, this is not a correct thing. Okay, so this is not specified symbol. So in this case there is one more symbol, if you know some, that is called cap. Okay, so where the cap available? So if you know, see at your keyboard, so at symbol 6 there is one called this one. Okay, cap, or maybe super strip, what we can say. So this is used for center alignment. Okay, so center alignment in, so how the center alignment will work? So center alignment, first they will allocate 20 character, 20 space. Okay, text 20 columns, and then inside that column we will print this name. Okay, so let's, so for center you have to memorize. Okay, but there is also one more text for, you know, doing some center like that. Okay, okay, so you can see this is our thing. So we are centered here. Okay, oh yeah, fine, this centered. So till now we already seen right, left, center. Okay, so is there more thing left? I think you get the idea. Right, center alignment, you can, obviously more information you can print like that. Okay, so I'm just also, in case of, you know, if you want to print, like sometimes if left alignment is already something like that. Okay, so you will not see visible, but still if you are writing to some, doing some positional thing. Okay, might be you can, you know, move your cursor and then you can print at some position, your left alignment, something like that. You can then visibly see the left alignment. Right alignment you can definitely see, you can see in this example right align everything, multiple string value here, everything is like that. So colon and then this one, okay. Colon means specifying, we are going to specify something for on this string, that is used for colon. Okay, so you can see it's already mentioned 10 character. Center is similarly we are using this, sometimes called caret symbol, okay, and center alignment, and defining column width similarly you can see here. So this is, suppose if you want to print something, okay, so if you want to print something in this formatted, I think if you know the concept, sometimes it's required something like that, okay. So you can see here, just we are calling each variables like name, okay. So this is called, yeah, inside the list even we can call, we are defining lines, so it's basically rows, okay, and then we are joining here, yeah, it's somehow complex code is written, but you can do it more simple way, like if you assign all variable to single value and then you can directly call it here and your alignment should be same, okay. So you can do like that. So this was the concept. Now I must try to explain the concept of padding, okay. So what is for padding, you have to use some extra called center, okay. Some one more value we have to call, and then if you want to do padding, okay, so you have to call the center. So now I'm going to, you can directly call center, you do not have to mention this one, okay. This format is not required. If you want to do some padding, for padding you have to do like that, name, and in our name this is type of a string, so there is one function already available called center, okay. So you can say center, and then you can call the width, how many width you should be, 30 something like that, and rest of the thing will be padded with, okay. It will not, like we cannot assign multiple padding to the same line, it's like that. If you want to pad with star, okay. So let me run this. Okay, so you can see the rest of the field column is padded with star. So is there method for padded with left alignment, okay. So center alignment, this one already done with this, but if you want to pad something with padding, right, if you want to do left alignment with padding, okay, left alignment with padding, you can write any padding, okay. So in this case there is one method that is called adjustment, left adjustment, right adjustment, so that is called ljust, okay. So you can see ljust is one method, and rest of the thing we are fill up going to with star, okay. Again similarly for right, okay, let me do one by one, okay, so that your concept will be more focused, okay. Fine, so you can see left alignment, so it means from here we can get the idea if our alignment is working, left alignment is working. Similarly, so this one is 1/5, right, and this one was 6. So same ljust, right just, okay. And what is syntax, this is called width and this is called fill character, what character you want to fill. Let me change this one, okay, I am going to use this. So just write one time, not else it will be more. So now we are going to do right filling, right, so you can get the idea, okay. So in all the case you can do. So I think this 6 thing, because you either you go with this one if formatting, okay, or either you can go with, so that's why I told in previous video I will use some text alignment in separate video, okay. So this is a different way, like this way you can do text alignment. Again if you want to a line with some padding, you can do with this, okay. Or by default also, if you do not need, again you do not need this one, right? But how you can fill? You can fill with a space. You type just like that, okay. So it will be padded with a space. So again you can do manually or you can do with the help of functions, okay. So already inbuilt functions, the methods available in Python. The fill character must exactly, okay. So at least we have to mention a space, okay. So a space should be like that, else it will be showing error, because sometimes everything is don't know, or we cannot memorize everything, but based on the error you get the idea, okay. So where do I have to go, okay. So you can get everything, right. So I think this video is going to, maybe I think if you are a student, college student, or maybe if you are learning something, so or maybe this thing also you can generate something, manually you can write custom code by your own. Also somehow there might be some logic for how to printing something, right. So this is beauty of inbuilt method. The work is already done, just we have to know what we have to do actually. We do not have to worry about the implementation, just we have to worry about actual consume or useness of, or how we are going to use that function in different use cases, okay. So this one for this video everyone. If you like this video, you can also like, or you can also do like and subscribe, or also you think this video is added some value to your learning, so you can also comment down below.